So hi again, we are back to chat. It has been a week since my renewed commitment, I suppose, to really trying to give recovery a go. So I thought I'd do a little review on how the week really was, but also a bit of a real chat about how everything's going. So yeah, stay tuned if that sounds like something you want to hear. As I was going to buy my loaf of bread this morning, I took you guys with me. I had a bit of a rant on the way, just about how I've been feeling and how I've been doing. And I thought I might share that with you guys. So rather than film it again, I might just show you our little trip to Woolies. So it's been a week since the whole hospital debacle and prompting of my first video. And I don't want to lie, I'm really struggling, guys. It's been, I don't want to say an unsuccessful week because I've done some really good things. I've really pushed myself, and I have, but I can't deny that when it comes to actually gaining the weight that I need to gain, it's just not happening. And it's all well and good to push myself with this cake or go out for this giant toasty, something I did really enjoyed. Same with the cake, but we'll get to that later. But when it comes down to it, I know that my eating disorder is still winning because I'm not gaining weight. I actually went down a tiny bit, and that's why hospital was a threat and everything, because it's been going down a tiny bit for too long. I'm so motivated to recover, and I want recovery, but like I've read so many times, and I know it, and I preach it, motivation and want isn't going to cut it. For me right now, the proof really is all in the scales. It's all about what my weight's doing, and it's not doing the right thing. If I go out and push myself but then panic and have a smaller dinner, which, you know what, I did yesterday, and I'm ashamed to admit it, and I hate that I did, but that's the truth. If I keep doing that, I'm not gonna gain weight, and I need to. So I don't know, I feel really, really stuck. There's two key components to recovery. They don't change no matter where you go. So if you want to follow the mini-ward method of recovery, if you go to any inpatient setting, if you're doing FBT, family-based treatment, where your parents are in charge of all your meals, there's always two things that need to be done. And the first thing is refeeding. It is nutritionally rehabilitating. It is gaining weight if you are underweight. So you need to be your body's set point. You go to hospital, you go to FBT, to any psych, to anywhere, the first step in recovery is making sure that you are healthy. Your body's healthy weight. You have to either maintain if you're already there or gain to your set point. There is absolutely no avoiding that. That is the prerequisite for everything. There's nowhere you will go in which recovery is like, oh yeah, you know, you're in a good mental space, so you're doing really well. We really commend you on that. Don't worry too much about the weight gain. Just worry about how you feel in your head. That you would never ever hear that. The most important, most crucial part is getting to a place where you are healthy and stable. For me, that means that commitment to weight gain. So while I've done some really, really good things and I genuinely have had that mental shift. I've turned that corner where I'm like, all right, I want to do this and I want to do it now. I don't want to do it in hospital. I want to do it myself. I want to be rewiring my brain while I gain weight. I want to be beating all my food rules, food fears. I really want to get this done and I want to do it right. But, you know, if I go out and have the caramel hedgehog slice hybrid that I'm about to show you, it's amazing, by the way. But if I go out and have that and then post them down the hallway later, there was no point. Or restrict my dinner because I get scared, there's no point. And I'll be completely honest with you, that day my dinner wasn't good enough. And, you know, basically at the moment, the scales say it all. For me, proof is in the pudding of my weight. So a challenge is great. And I mean, even if I'd done the challenge, I'd eaten perfectly the whole day, I thought I'd had enough. If my weight isn't going up, then my intake isn't adequate. It doesn't matter what I've had. It doesn't matter if I challenge myself. It doesn't matter if I stopped exercising. It doesn't matter if I sat down some more. If my weight isn't going up, I'm not eating enough and I'm not resting enough. That period, like that's all there is to it. I really need to refocus. And you know what? Going out to eat cake and toasties and burgers and chips, that's awesome. And sitting around home all day, which has become a frequent thing of mine now, that's really cool too. But it's not enough because I'm not gaining weight. And compensating for it earlier or the next day or the next meal is not going to work. It's not recovery, it's not mental rewiring, it's not physical restoration, it's not doing anything for me. So it's kind of invalid. Okay, can we take a minute to talk about this brownie? Oh my gosh. So technically it's not a brownie, it's a hedgehog slice, and they used to be my absolute favorite from my school canteen. This one though, it was a hedgehog slice with a layer of caramel as well, and then topped in chocolate and covered in coconut on the bottom. It was it was also incredibly anxiety inducing and scary and sweet and had me in an absolute mental turmoil. It was really nice though. I loved it, the real Lily loved it, and I want recovery to be fun. I want to find out what I like to eat and what my favorite things are. And you know what? That's definitely going on the list. Well, that is enough for today's video. I really always want to be open and honest with you guys about how I'm going and what I'm doing, and I know this video seems a little bit negative, and I don't ever want to affect anyone in a negative way, but I don't want to lead you on either and say I'm doing amazing and I'm doing great when really the scales are actually saying otherwise. So, but my intentions are very good at the moment. I'm really dedicated to change. And making these videos has made me realize that even more. And I hope that today, a week after my renewed commitment, I can make another commitment to myself, which is try even harder this week. Try and make those challenges count for something. Try and actually truly enter recovery, which means gain weight. If you guys have anything you want me to talk about or anything in particular you want to see, please comment and let me know. Otherwise, keep pushing yourselves, keep recovering. I believe in us. I really do. Yeah, have a good week, have a good day, have a good night, have a good next meal, and we shall chat again soon.